We are back once again with the second video of the day, and this is a movie review about the movie called Selma. I remember when I went to see this movie on Christmas Day back in 2014. It's almost about to be 10 years. This movie, I love the directing, I love the cinematography, the writing, and the acting and the song. Ava DuVernay, this is the first time that I got to know who she is. And she tells a great story in Selma. It's a biopic. You know, we don't know what's entirely true, what's not. But it's not a biography film. This is a drama film inspired by a true story. So she does a great job directing this movie. I know she got nominated for a Golden Globe. I feel that David Oyelowo, who played Martin Luther King Jr., he was outstanding. What it was him, Ava, the song, the original song, which won an Oscar. Shout out to Common and John Legend. And the cinematography, those four things were just phenomenal. I mean, that cast was stacked. It was stacked with notable faces. It was stacked with talented actors. And when I'm talking about talent, I'm talking about David Oyelowo, Carmen Ojo. I can't pronounce her last name, but the first time I saw her was in What's the Worst That Could Happen, starring alongside with Martin Lawrence and Danny DeVito. She's amazing, playing as Coretta Scott King. You have her, you have David Oyelowo, Wendell Pierce, whom I like in The Wire and Suits. You have an unknown Lakeith Stanfield, and Andre Holland, another talented actor. There's just so many good actors. So many good talented actors in this movie. It's stacked. Common obviously is in this movie. Oprah's in this movie, and she's one of the producers of the movie as well. There's just so many talented actors in this movie. Stacked cast. It was stacked. Oh yes, and at the time, Kendall, I'm forgetting his last name. Well, he had success in Succession, but he was unknown in this movie in Selma. He had a small role. But yeah, amazing cast. Cinematography was great, of course. Bradford Young is a very talented cinematographer. Love his work in Arrival as well. He does a great job in this movie. I felt that David Oyelowo should have been nominated for an Oscar for Best Actor that year. I felt that way that time, and I still feel like that to this day. But hey, not everyone can make it to the top 5 of Best Actor nominees. But he was outstanding. He gained weight to play Martin Luther King Jr. I love his scenes with his wife Coretta. My favorite scenes with the MLK scenes are with his wife and when he's delivering speeches. Tom Wilkinson, he another talented actor. Every time I think about him, I think about Rush Hour, the first movie. He does a good job playing as President Lyndon Johnson. And Selma is about, you see that Lyndon Johnson, he signed the Voting Rights Act of 1965. You saw the violence that was taking place in Alabama. the marches that they did from Selma to Montgomery. This is one of those films that you would have to put it in schools, especially during this time of the year. January, February, or I mean, I would say you could put them any time of the year, but I understand and it resonates more that it's for January and February to show a movie like Selma and other documentaries and videos about Martin Luther King in classrooms. So when I was little, Martin Luther King was a big part of he was a big part of, well, not was, he still is a big part of American history. But at the time as a kid, he was one of those figures that they will always like teach us about him, and we will watch videos about him. When it came to MLK Day, I'll be honest with you, for me it was more of, yes, there's no school, 3-day weekend, and watch NBA games on MLK. As I gotten older, it's more about watching his interviews, his documentaries, his films, read more and learn about him. In terms of watching basketball on MLK, that has dwindled down over the years. But as I gotten older, like, I just grew to appreciate more about him and his contributions to the world and the impact that he made on the world. So yeah, it's a different mentality that I have today compared to 10-20 years ago. But Selma, powerful film, captivating. Like I said, I love the directing, the acting, cinematography, and writing for this movie. And it's free. It's free right now. So go to Amazon Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, then you're in luck because you get to see this movie today. And I saw it not too long ago before I made this recording. So, and I'm just gonna spend most of the day just watch more stuff about him, maybe things that I didn't know before that I'll discover right now. But Selma is definitely one heck of a film. It makes you angry in some scenes. So yeah, very good film. Now, my score from 1 through 5, I'll give this movie a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Thank you for watching this video. Hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And as always, be safe. And may God bless you all.